Folks, I don't know if y'all remember the day when Trump come out with a little bitty pack of Tic Tacs at a Faith and Freedom conference. He was up on stage and he was talking about inflation. And he's just talking about inflation. I just asked somebody in the back room if they had a breath mint, and they pulled out this little bitty pack of Tic Tacs. I covered the video like so many other podcasters out here. Thought it was pretty comical, but it does show something about the inflation, shrinkflation, and the situation, the state of our country's economy when they make Tic Tacs where they only carry three or four in a pack. That's ridiculous, folks. But at any rate, Trump said, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to remember this. And sure enough, at Trump's North Carolina rally, Trump breaks out the miniature Tic Tacs again. I don't know if this is an endorsement for Tic Tac or maybe not, but it definitely says something about our inflation. I've got that clip and several other little short clips for you of things that Trump said that needed to be said, that the American people are waiting to hear. I'm talking about price reduction on things like Tic Tacs and groceries. Trump's got it all right here for us. Welcome to the show, folks. This is Shannon Fox here on Devoted Patriots 2 channel. If you don't know the channel, please subscribe. Welcome to the family. If you're a long-time member, like many of my listeners, just kick back and enjoy the show, folks. Guaranteed to be entertaining at the least. All right, we're going to do this first clip. I found this over on Behizzy's channel. If you don't know who George Behizzy is, go check him out. He is one of the great fighters in this podcast business for election integrity issues, and I respect the man just for that alone. He's been doing this many, many years, and he's got a huge following because of what he does. He gets the truth out there. He is definitely like a duck on a June bug, hunting for the investigative truth behind every one of these election shenanigans. But enough about Behizzy. Let's go ahead and get into what Trump had to say. And this is glorious. I got several of these for you folks, so stick around.
So, this is Tic Tacs, right? I don't know if I like the company. I've never met. I have no idea. They're so lucky. Look at all the television. This is the greatest commercial they ever had. But that's what happened. This is inflation. This is Tic Tac. This is Tic Tac. This is inflation. This is what's happened. I just happened to have somebody gave me this one today. I said, I think we'll put it up as an example of inflation. So, this is Tic Tacs, right? I don't know if I like the company. I've never met. I have no idea. They're so lucky. Look at all the television.
It does say something about our inflation when you see such things as that.
Low inflation. Together we will deliver low taxes, low regulations, low energy costs, low interest rates, low inflation, so that everyone can afford groceries, a car, and a home. Common sense. We will stop the invasion, end the migrant crime, support our great police, save Medicare, and save Social Security, which is under siege.
Yes.
We will strengthen our military, build a missile defense shield, keep critical race theory and transgender insanity the hell out of our schools, and keep men out of women's sports. We will defend the Second Amendment, restore free speech, and we will secure our elections. Everyone will prosper, every family will thrive, and every day will be filled with opportunity, hope, and joy. But for that to happen, we must never let Kamala Harris get anywhere near the White House, and we must defeat her country-destroying liberal agenda. She destroyed San Francisco. She's not going to destroy our country. So get your friends, get your family, register, volunteer, and get the hell out and vote. You got to vote. On November 5th, we will save our economy. We will rescue our middle class. We will put America first, and we will make America great again. Thank you very much. North Carolina, God bless you. God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Very inspirational, uplifting, and to the point about the policies that we are looking forward to. Now, here's another clip. I've got several great clips here for you today, folks. Let me scroll down just a hair. Bear with me. We're not doing a lot of editing today. All right. Check this one out as well. Here's another great one
By,
from Trump.
by contrast, I'm announcing today that under my leadership, the United States will commit to the ambitious goal of slashing energy and electricity prices by half, at least half. We intend to slash prices by half within 12 months, at a maximum 18 months. And if it doesn't work out, you'll say, oh, well, I voted for him. I still got him down a lot. But we're looking to do it. We're looking to cut them in half, and we think we'll be able to do better. And every single thing that I promised, I produced. Every single thing. You will never have had energy so low as you will under a certain gentleman known as Donald J. Trump. Have you heard of him? So we think your energy bills will be down by 50 to 70%. How good would that be for a thing called inflation? How good will that be?
I'd love it, folks. I cannot wait. Here's another great clip from Trump today, folks.
By contrast, Kamala Harris has a three-step plan to destroy Medicare and to destroy Social Security. First, she has thrown open our borders. You know what that's going to do. They're all signing up. Oh, congratulations. They'll be all signing up right next to you. But she's opened up our borders. Think of it. Again, I believe it's 20 million people, but I think it's probably much more with the gotaways. And you know what a gotaway is, right? Remember, I had remain in Mexico policy. You think that was easy to get from Mexico? What I had to do to them. And I had remain in Mexico. They ended it immediately. They thought it was unfair to Mexico. Can you believe that? Mexico's it's like a railroad track coming into our country. They thought it was unfair. It's not unfair. But Mexico agreed to it, remain in Mexico, and they ended it very early. They ended it almost immediately. Second, she's flooding our country with millions and millions of low-wage migrants and giving them welfare, free health care, food stamps, public benefits. And third, she's giving them what our military vets don't get. They're sleeping on a street in freezing or very hot weather. And illegal immigrants that came in so illegally and don't speak a word of English are living in some of the most luxurious hotels in the world. It's incredible. You see that. You've been seeing the stories. They're living in hotels. They're taking, right, front row Joes. They're taking some of the best hotels because the government pays more than they can get from wealthy customers. So they say, well, I don't know about this. I think we'll take the illegal immigrant. We're going to get more money from the U.S. government than some rich guy coming in from Argentina. And third, she wants to make them all citizens, dumping them into Medicare and Social Security until those programs buckle and collapse. And that's what's going to happen. Under them, Social Security, Medicare, and other programs will collapse. No country can sustain what's happening right now.
He's right. This is not sustainable. What's going on with our country will never be able to continue. At the rate we're going, this country will be destroyed if there's not a reversal pretty soon. It's just a fact, folks. Folks, this is the great Scott Pressler. His channel is The Persistence over here on Twitter. He is the number one ballot harvester for the Republican Party in the country. And he has a huge team working for him. And I follow him very closely on Twitter just because I have so much respect for the guy and his appreciation for his hard work and his effort. And I want everybody to know who Scott Pressler is just because he's doing things that so many of us could be uh, doing as well, including being a part of his team. He's at Sturgis this week trying to get as many bikers registered as he can to vote in their state, no matter what state they come from. He's all set up for that, got a booth out there and everything.
care about my community. My dad is a retired Navy captain. He served our country honorably. My grandfather is a retired Navy captain, and I'm doing my part to help our country because I give a damn, and I'm gonna fight for it, and I am 100% voting for Donald Trump. The Democrat Party does not put our people first. They put sanctuary cities first. They put illegal aliens first. They tax us. They tax our water. You can't even do laundry and shower on the same day. While Nancy Pelosi is getting hundreds of thousands of dollars, robbing our pockets, not doing anything for our people, not passing legislation, passing out pens like they're candy.
I just love me some Scott Presler, folks. I do respect that man more than you know. He is better than a politician as far as I'm concerned. He's actually grassroots, boots on the ground, getting the job done, getting people to vote, and that's what matters most come election time, folks. Getting people activated, motivated, and registered to get her done. We got to take out these communists that are at the helm right now. There's no doubt about it. We've got crazy Kamala and Tim Walz thinking they're going to run this country into the ground for the next 4 years. We're not going to have it, folks. We're not taking it. We're all going to show up. I know all my listeners are, and hopefully everybody you know is going to register and vote as well. If they're not, please do your part and try to get the ball rolling with those people, whether they be elderly, whether they be don't care about politics, whether they're just too lazy to get up and show up. Maybe they need a ride, whatever it be. If you can do anything to get even one more person in your state registered and voting, you're doing a great job. And that's what I hope to achieve with this channel. If nothing else, to at least keep people apprised of new information going on in the world. Keep our eyes open and keep the propaganda down by spreading the truth as well. But most importantly, to me and to this country, making sure everybody's aware of what's going on behind the scenes and actively going to do something to change it by registering and voting in 2024 and every 2 years. Actually, I vote just about every year because there's special elections. There's local elections that happen in every county, every state. Uh, Getting out and voting 3 or 4 times in 4 years is not too much to ask for anybody that cares about their county, their city, their state, or their country. Trump's doing the right thing. He's putting out the right message. He's reaching the people. He had 1 billion people listen to Trump and Elon's interview. And the average listener was between the ages of 25 and 35, folks. We're reaching the people that need to be reached with people like Elon Musk coming into the fold.
Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music loud, women walk, being kicked around since I was born. I never tolerate, not okay, and you may look the other way, but we can try to understand and do your time to make no man. Whether you're a brother away, or another, you're staying alive, staying alive. Feel the city breaking and everybody shaking, and you're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive.
I love it. I love it. That's all I got for you today, folks. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and share if you haven't already. Over and out.